The Chicago Bears have traded for another defensive lineman. Yes, that's right, but this time it's a D tackle. Let's talk about this, people. What is going on, y'all? Fox Sports all back at it with another video talking some NFL. Here to talk about the Chicago Bears and here to talk about news that broke actually a couple hours ago in the Bears signing defensive tackle Chris Williams from the Cleveland Browns. But I was traveling at that time. I'm still traveling, and I'm actually recording this from a hotel right now because I couldn't record the video when the news initially broke. So, you know, the grind never stops. So here to give you guys my reaction to that, folks. And funny story, last night I literally recorded a video, had it ready to be uploaded today, saying that I believe that there is a trade on the horizon for the Chicago Bears to trade for defensive tackle based on Matt Eberflus's recent comments about the lack of depth at the D tackle spot. All right, so he talked about how they're kind of worried about that. So I'm thinking, hey, maybe is a trade coming? And then, you know, lo and behold, we get a trade today. Ryan pulls off his 6th round magic that he always does, right? And so that video you guys will never see now because it's a waste because the trade did happen. But point being is the Bears made a move. They trade another 6th round pick. So they traded a 6th round pick for defensive end and Darrell Taylor, now for Chris Williams from the Cleveland Browns. And they get a 7th round pick in return as well as the D tackle himself. So let's talk about him a little bit. UDFA, undrafted free agent, 6'3", 302. Hasn't been in the league long, just 2 seasons. And Matt Eberflus knows him from the Colts days, all right? So I'm sure that played a part into it here. And he's a guy who is definitely going to be able to help at a position of need. But to me, this just screams depth. That's really about it. I mean, he hasn't had too much production in the 2 years he's been in the NFL. In fact, in his last preseason game, he had 2 sacks, 1 forced fumble. That's more production than he's ever had in his 2 seasons of playing professional football. So to me, this is a guy who is just going to be sort of a injury replacement, a rotational piece, nothing more, nothing less. So to me, that's really what this is about. Us just showing up, hey, if we have a guy that gets hurt, we have some depth there. He's not going to get significant playing time, but it never hurts, right? You can never have enough pass rushers and you can never have enough defensive tackles. That's really what this is about. So just happy that they made the move because it's addressed a position of need. I feel like the only position left really where we need more depth potentially could be the interior of the offensive line, but I'm really happy with kind of how things are shaking out in terms of our depth. Like, it's really solid. So I think Chris Williams adds, again, more depth to this roster at a position of need with the D tackle spot. So I'm happy about that. And of course, let's see again how that goes. So let me know what you guys think about that. Leave a comment down below with your thoughts on this trade. As always, thanks for watching.